Hi everyone, Leslie O'Leary here. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here with me in the Illuminated Heart, where each week I bring to you a lesson, an insight of life. And I hope that this can help you. So this week we are going to talk about forgiveness. And most of us have been brought up or been taught that forgiveness is as simple as turning the other cheek, that if you forgive, you free yourself. But you know, there are different types of forgiveness, and I hope that this can help you understand and how forgiveness can play into your life, because we are all able to forgive, but there are, like I was saying, different categories in which this forgiveness works. So the first one is exoneration. Now, exoneration is when you fully forgive someone. So someone did you wrong or hurt your feelings in some way, but you were able to go back to the person, you were able to talk about it, and you realize it wasn't their intent, they misspoke, they didn't mean it, they are fully sorry, they show great remorse, they apologize. It can even be a little child who can say something, and they are children, so they do say things. So we can't hold them as fully responsible as we do an adult. So exoneration is where full trust is restored. You both walk away, you continue your friendship, your partnership, whatever it is. Now the next one is called forbearance, and forbearance has some boundaries on it. And this is when somebody does you wrong. There is some communication with it, but they turn the finger right back at you and said, yeah, I did that, but you did this. And you're like, yeah, you know, you're right, I did. So there is something with it, but your trust level isn't as great as it is with exoneration, but you still are able to move on and to forgive them. Your trust level is now there, but there is a review with it. So when something happens, you take in time to review the situation and figure out, is this a chronic thing or what's going on here? And then the last one, and this is the one that really helped me the most, and this one is release. Now, release is where the other party has done you wrong, has hurt you in some way, but there is no apology, there is no awareness that they did you wrong. Awareness on their side. They don't believe that they did you wrong. Now, this can be most easily termed as anything as child abuse, any type of betrayal from a friend or a family member. And this can also be being cheated on by a partner or even a business partner. And this again is when the other party shows no remorse, no acknowledgement that they did you wrong, can even blame you for the situation that happened. So release is the way that I found for me and my mother and my family, where there was no communication. Everything was cut off, and the only way for me to be able to fully move on in my best person that I could be was to release through forgiveness, to realize that she has some issues that will never be able to be healed in this world. And so if I was able to release her, let her go, in this case, there is no trust. Strong boundaries are replaced. There will never be any communication again. And so that is fully releasing for me. And I have found such great peace with it. I also realized that if I held on to anger or I held on to hurt, then I was still tied to her. So it was really important to me that I became my own being, my own self, and fully released that energy, that hurt, that anger, and now she is just a person in this world, and it is nothing to do with me. So it has been fully released. So remember, exoneration is full trust is restored. You are able to go right back where you were. Forbearance is where there's some boundaries and there is trust, but it's always reviewed. And then release is when there is no communication and you have just fully released that person from your life, along with the anger and hurt. So your mission for this week is to choose one of these categories. Is there somebody in your life that is just sticking to you, just a thorn in your side, and you don't know what to do with them? Try using one of these categories and see if that will help you. I hope it does. And please remember to subscribe. And if you would like this, that will help me so much. I'm trying to get my word out there. So your support is through liking my video. It pops it up. And then also, if you could make a comment to let me know I'm on the right track. Thank you guys so much. This is all for you. This is the reason that I'm here. So we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.